Okay, so uh, okay, yeah, we're live. I wasn't paying attention to be honest. I forgot I still have Roblox running in the background. Uh, I'm still working some stuff out. So give me a moment. I've been playing a lot of console, and honestly, most of the reason for it's just fun toys because recently I kind of just it's been kind of fun, like making random pictures in fun toys and seeing how it looks. Like, I think it's unique to be honest. I think about it. I should probably retitle this to the second retitle this. I'll probably change the thumbnail. I'm renaming this. Give me a moment. Actually, I just need to change the thumbnail. So then it's, no, why is it keep doing that? I'll just do this. Just give me a moment. I'm renaming this. I forgot how you spell Christmas. I think that's how you spell it. Okay. Alright, I changed it. So I'm gonna get the others in here because I haven't really messaged them yet. So I'll do that real quick. And they're all offline. Lovely. Hold on, where's paste that chat? Yeah, this well since Mania got banned on Discord again. I have no idea why. I mean, I don't think he has. He's probably still using the same account, just different name and stuff. So I'm not sure. I sent it the link, so hopefully they can join soon. Honestly, I don't think they will because then they're offline. But whatever. Oh well. I'm just gonna do more consoles to be honest. I, Because like sounds always so far has been kind of fun, and clearly for the Evil Gangs history, I have a video of pretty much an episode coming up. I just need to edit that. It's pretty much about the twins, so I need to edit the thumbnail of the video. I'm just kind of lazy right now, and I just not bothered doing it. But yeah, I just kind of yeah. And I also have a Tom Toys video, which is kind of which technically I guess it's Christmas themed, but also Halloween themed. I don't know. And Wednesday, so that's when the stream happens. Oh yeah, it's probably give room. What do we play? I was just playing Sonic Speed 7, I was just doing some stuff, and I already finished that, so I don't really have anything else to do, to be honest. I mean, I guess I could, like, do. I guess I could mess around with some lighting and contours, I don't know. What's wrong with my finger? Oh, it's. Okay, well, it's losing skin. That's totally normal. That's probably normal. I'm not gonna bother with that. Let's make indoor. Trying to figure out the Discord stuff on my laptop. And just I want to see replies and stuff, but I don't see. And it's loading. Lovely. Why is it doing that? I have to literally force close it, and it's still loading. What the fuck is it doing? Stop. The fuck was that? I didn't do anything. What was that? No idea what the hell Discord is doing. It's just loading. It's gonna close that in the meantime. Is that music playing? I don't have music playing. What the fuck? Where's that music coming from? I have nothing playing. What the fuck? it was Discord. That's why. Oh, cool. Okay. There we go. I fixed it. One thing for sure. If you're streaming, don't open Discord and go to checkpoint. That will literally open the recap. Because Discord did that. For those who actually, many people have Discord. What am I saying? Yeah, there's a recap of everything, and I accidentally opened it and it lagged my laptop, so I probably should not have done that. Hold on, let me get this open real quick. Let me get an engine. Okay, hold on, give me a moment. Okay, hopefully this is showing. I don't know if it is. Is it? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. I I really don't know because if I have Bandicam, I put it like, hold on, let me put this to be better to see. Like if the real Bandicam lets me select how big I want my screen to be, like how big I want. Well, pretty much just select which part of my screen I want to record, and so like if I record this part, it will get this part, and so it won't see this. The problem with the Toys is since the control GUI is bigger than this, Bandicam will literally see half of the GUI, which you're not meant to see. So that's kind of annoying. Like I can hide the rest. I can hide the rest into this. Like I can just put this in my inventory and just keep the eye tool since I'm mostly gonna use that. Another thing about the eye tool is just the speed. Like how do we hide this? Because like I put this I put Bandicam low to the item. It will see the speed thing, so I had to put it above it. And yeah, this is. Oh, I need to change Edward to my AU of Edward. There you go, my AU of Edward. Yeah, the furnace K2. If you hate it, then fuck off. I'm just gonna. Do the BRMK ones have like uh, this, like the brush line livery? And then they have That's special coach. That's Zach's coach. That's Emily's coach. Caleb's coach. Gordon's coach. I don't know what that is. It's the Brave series, which I guess that works. And then back to that. So the last one is Brave series, which I guess is close enough. Do I delete this? I should probably put the music because it's Actually, I want to see if they're online Roblox because they may be on offline on Discord. But what if they're so? Give me a moment. Look better. No, I want to change the color. Why did you doing that? Where is it? Break. There's the break. I'm not that on the other one. So turning on the light, change your color. Give me a moment. I'm sorry for it's fine. It's fine. Guys, mix up me and the other the guy. I feel like at one point someone's gonna mix up. Yeah, so pretty much I just, yeah. was online. Alright, well. I know that's probably the wrong lamp code, but I don't really care. I just know the basics. This big press, one in the center for trade. Something like that. And let's try getting the lighting. Get that range. Open this, but it's probably going to lag a lot since I'm going to be switching the launcher. Try to switch my lighting. Like, I think I found one that's work. Ambient light. No idea which one that one. Oh, wait, that's one. Brightness 1.2. Where is outdoor? There it is. It's all 138. That looked like Fallout. Why? And the shadow softness is nothing. Okay, to put nothing there. It needs to be 70. Skybug rotation. Why does it keep doing that? Big sky. Sky orientation. Fine. Oh, there it is. So, do or empty to the set. The setup just put 80 and that's intensity. Intensity 0.3. Yeah, this was the blue. Yeah, it's blue. This needs to be 0. And this needs to be 0.03. Does look what? It's kind of tense, maybe. Right. Three. Oh shit! What the? Now this is actually Fallout, what the fuck? It wasn't that, right? Yeah, it is. 150. And then... Oh, no. That's... Where is that? That's not right. Look at this. 0.6. 0.6, and then this is 1. And this will be the last one, I think. Cover 0.6. 0.6? Yep. 0.6. And this was 0.05. And then the sky bubbles. So they need to change the sky. Or the time of day because it keeps fucking up. Later. Like that. Copy this. Copy this. Okay. Here. I'm still setting up the line, so give me 1 minute. And then last one, this one. Okay, so I know it looks like this, but I feel like if I just my graphics up, then it'll look cinematic. That's what the pilot said. Holy shit, it is cinematic. Like one side's blue and the other's like orange. Jesus Christ. This Renaissance is probably going to last the rest of the game. Holy shit, that looks cool. Don't ever to do that. What the? Yeah, have this cool shot, I guess. I don't know what you want. I just take random screenshots with different lightings, which look like That's really cool. Although if I could do like have them moving. The problem is that if they're moving, they sometimes work doing the engine slow and the camera angle and stuff. So pretty much if I had to get them moving, it's pretty much impossible. Unless I have someone driving, but then again, it matters of time. I mean, and plus I'm like do this like I do this myself. Like no one helps me because they can't. Because this is on max graphics, by the way. Uh, Give me a moment. Okay, so if I turn this down, it'll, it looks weird. So pretty much it'll only look good if I have like graphics up to the max. Which is the only one when I do it. Graphics are the lowest you can go, so I don't think I can do much about that. And we get the time if it doesn't hit it again. So if I do my graphics while looking back the direction, that's where most of the yellow is. Okay, nothing. If I look this way, but if I look this way, however, that's where the sun is. Max speed, but yeah, if I do have max graphics, the stream's gonna lag, and so my game is gonna back down. So pretty much all you're gonna get is like horrible lighting, even though it's supposed to look good. But then again, most of these lighting are just used for pictures, and not for like stuff like that. So, wait, everyone has blue stuff? I thought they made the models without wheel stuff. I thought they can't wheel stuff. I thought they literally can't get stuck. It's like if you're going upward, like if you look at the wheel, shit. Like the way the models are designed, it looks like the wheels are like they have super grip, meaning there's basically no way for them to get stuck on Gordon's hill. Because there is. It's just that it depends on the train. The train and your PC if you can handle that kind of train. Because I know I don't think like 50 trucks gonna do it. If you get Edward 50 truck, you might get stuck, but that also lightning or and this, whatever this is. What is this? This is crazy. Who? How did someone do this? Like, I want to know, how do you do? Because I tried doing my own lighting and it didn't work. Because I had no idea about it. I'm gonna leave because it's probably like not like games, because Roblox is running fine, it's just that the stream isn't. I guess it can't handle the graphics. I looked at Roblox, I've seen it online, I currently no one is doing a few, but they with someone else is like Christmas. Sweet. Good. What they added? Yeah, I play Somewhere Wales, although I don't really play it often considering it's lags like game. And for some reason, it was okay. It's pretty much like I go to Somewhere Wales. It sometimes it really happens sometimes, but it oftentimes it would just have the same issues as what was online, where everything isn't loaded correctly. Like the trees are just 2D gray images, and the grass are just gray, and the engines don't have the full body. It's just the chassis and everything. It's like that's why I don't play Somewhere World often, because sometimes it does load, but then other times it doesn't. Probably because my laptop, but then again. But yeah, in the future I am gonna get a computer. The thing with that is just that I'm kind of scared of if like moving everything from my laptop to my computer. Like, I'm scared that what if I lose something? It's like I have a lot of stuff on my laptop, and I'm kind of scared to like lose one thing. And to be honest, I've been using my laptop to make videos for years now. Actually, not really. What, 5 years actually? Not just 5 years now. But yeah. Yeah. So I'm scared that moving everything from my laptop to a computer might risk something, but you never know when you try it. Because it worked on my phone, because like one time I was carrying my phone in my pocket, and then my phone fell out of my pocket, and then it fell onto the road. Well, not really, because like I was in the parking lot, and I was getting to the elevators, and my my phone fell out of my pocket and onto the road. There was no cars driving at the time, so it just fell onto the floor of this hard concrete, like the road. And there was also a rock underneath it, which shattered the screen of my phone. It, the phone still worked, but it was cracked, and eventually I got it fixed. Although they fixed the screen, not to move everything to a new phone technically, so I don't know what's. Dep- if you want to join, it depends. Are you shy or not? Because if you are shy, then I would recommend not, considering I do not want to make you do anything. Not like I'm gonna do that anyways. So like depending if you're shy or not. Sort of like an introvert or extrovert. It also kind of reminds me of the fact that I'm an introvert, and whenever I go outside, I pretty much don't. I don't talk to anyone because I have social anxiety, so I don't talk to anyone. I just kind of keep myself, and don't talk to anyone. Yeah, I just don't. I don't like socializing. Sorry, I'm an introvert. So you want me to do? Anyway, for somewhere else to load, so just wait for that right now. Yeah, my phone. It's 43 minutes, even though on the stream it's like 42. The stream is like a minute. The stream's like a minute behind there. It was like 1 minute there. Which is crazy. Somewhere else can you load already? I've got nothing to do except playing the game, and it's currently loading right now. How long is this gonna take? Also, yes, if you look at the stream and then look at my name, you may notice I changed it to Partially Gamer Studio, which again, to be completely honest, I kind of changed it to that, but kind of want to move off anything associated with that black clothes guy. I don't know what you want me to call him. It's just his OC is just Thomas, but black, and that's it. And well, to be critical, my OC is just Thomas with green, and that's it. Even then, the eventually get Thomas with green, it's just me adding details, and that's it. But the one thing difference between my OC and Thomas is that Thomas is kind of like it's like the one in the show where he's small. It's like in the show, he has his front dip and the back is flat. And the show, well, as the Blaze, he's pretty much like not like Thomas. He's more like an accurate E2, like the actual E2. I posted a Japanese promo art, which is actually the closest thing, actually the most accurate thing to this actual basis, other than Thomas. Not one Tom Blaze looking like a Thomas Great color. Like other people don't bother, they just don't bother doing hard work. They just grab an image of Thomas, paint over it, and then that's it. They call it an scene and call it a day. And for me, though, I didn't want to do that because, it's like, even though my OC is like Thomas need to refund technically, I kind of wanted to make sure it was more accurate to the E2, so that's what I did. The difference is I had the water pump that the E2s had on both Blaze's tanks. because like how Columbus was like a prototype for using the extended side tank, and I kind of wanted to make Blaze something special, like something like that. So Deadly Blaze also has the extended side tanks, but also next to the water pump as an experiment to see what it would do. Because like if Thomas was the prototype for using the extended side, yeah, Thomas is the prototype for the extended side tank E2. Using he would have been built before Blaze, and after Blaze was built, actually, when Blaze was being built, workers thought of adding like, hey, since we added the extended side tanks to the E2s, why don't we just add an extra water pump? What for? Because one is to help transfer the boiler faster. Something like that. I don't know. I don't really know what the water pump really is for. Like, what's it there? Like I assume the water pump is like to help pump water into the engine's boiler or something, or into the engine's smoke box to clean the ashes inside, so you don't have to bother. At first I thought it was something, and then I thought, dude, what if they did that? And then just remember now, for Thomas, I guess I can picture it under the water pump. Thomas would have a water pump, but this water pump would be pumping water to his boiler and his smoke box. But for Blade, he has two pumping to his boiler, and the other to his smoke box to clean the ashes inside the smoke box. And the fireman just goes to the firebox, and the firebox is like making a lot of heat to the water in the boiler bubble, which makes steam. And the engine's usually consumed with rounds or whistles or steam, whatever. But the way he has two. One is I don't know one. How did I get that? No, but yeah. As long as it's half that, how much this water pump will be pumping water in the boiler, not the smoke box. Meaning the smoke box would still be dirty, but not from the outside, but the inside, like the ashes. Since the coals in the firebox, they do turn to ash, and some of the ashes are in the firebox, but some of the ashes would get to the smoke. And I got disconnected from somewhere else. You know what? I'll do that another time. It looks like they have a Christmas event, so I'll do that later. I'll do that later after the stream. Then, like, we can't do it. I think the stream is about to be 50 minutes, and the live event already is 52. On stream, it's officially 50 minutes. Phone is still 50. Should change to 51 on the phone. I'll probably make a video. Probably also make a video explaining how the engine, or like the gang, how they work in IAU. Although most the basic stuff would already be said. It's like the fireman shoves coal into the pie box, and the water is put in the water tanks. The heat from the pie box would heat the boiler up, yada, etc. That's how the boiler works. Chassis. Because pretty much the boiler is technically connected to the chassis if you think about it. So yeah, I know Caleb's meant to be an LNER D40, which is but the problem, which is why I had the water pump on side of him. Like if you look at Caleb from one side, you would see he has a water pump next to his firebox. I assume I don't know why the LNR D40 had that. Like why would the water pumps be next to the firebox? But over time, I just assumed the water was probably to to help cool the firebox down in case if the firebox overdid it. Like if like I thought that maybe the LNRD 40 had a firebox issue where the firebox was making too much heat and the water was being consumed too much, so they put a water pump next to the firebox to help cool it down, so that way it doesn't overheat. At least that's what I know. I don't know why they put the water pump next to the firebox. I just assume that's why. I just assume they put it there because the firebox must have overheated at one point. Or just that, yeah, it's probably overheated or something. I don't know. Although, wouldn't the water, if you put the water pump next to the firebox, wouldn't the water in the water pump also evaporate? But then the heat could probably go to the pump as well. If the water pump is next to the firebox, so the water pump can either be the water in the water pump could either evaporate or just put out the fire in the firebox. It could. Well, that's what Blaze Caleb. For Blaze, he has two water pumps. One water pump is to help move the water into his boiler quicker, and I don't really know how the water pump works. And his second water pump is to pretty much clean the ashes in his smoke box, and the workmen or the engine staff don't have to bother cleaning his smoke box. I for a moment I wonder why did he need to have water pumps? Actually, not really. I just wanted to know what the water pumps did. So I assume that I don't know. So I just mentioned one point. I thought when I was making Blaze, I just thought of giving him two water pumps. Like I said, one of his water pumps to help move water into his boiler quicker, and the other is to help clean the ashes in the smoke box. So then the workmen or any staff member doesn't need to bother cleaning his smoke box so often. And of course, that's what probably would flood the smoke box with water. So I would assume there's a little hole somewhere in the smoke box for the water to go out, and then that way it doesn't flood the smoke box. So yeah, there's a hole somewhere in the smoke box where the water can come out with the ashes, and that way they don't have to bother cleaning it so often. Of course, most E2s just have one or none. Yeah, I'll probably make an AU of I'll probably just do that for in the video next time. I'll probably just make a video of my take on these characters. Right now, I'll probably talk about Thomas and one member of the gang that being Blaze. Unlike most people, some people kind of have him as E2. I'm also one of those people who just have him as an E2. The difference is most of those people, over time, they use Thomas was an E2, but eventually you Thomas would eventually get the flat running board, which I said this before. I say it again. I hate the flat running board. It makes it look like a blue box on wheels. Like if Thomas didn't add the extended side tanks and had the flat foot plate, just give him side plate and then he's literally a blue box on wheels. I'll probably make part of that. Not art, but at least show what it would look like. Just like imagine Thomas without the extended side tanks and a flat running board and cow catchers and side plate, and then you just get that. That's what you get. Which is another reason why I hate the flat foot plate, because it makes Thomas look like that. So Thomas will have both of his running boards dip, because I think it looks better than a fucking blue box on wheels stand. For Edward, I was hesitant. I thought about maybe having him as the Eleanor D40, but then I realized, oh wait, isn't one of my... Didn't I already have that, and I really cared about the D40. Most people still call... Most people probably think Caleb that Edward is recall. Yeah, like most... I feel like some people think Caleb's an Edward recolor, but to be honest, for certain Thomas games, your options are limited. Like, there aren't any Eleanor D40s, so the options are limited. And Edward's the closest, so you do what you get. So, like, I would have just kept Edward as a part of K2, but without the modifications, to be honest, because I think Edward is better. I guess I'll make a timeline of that. I don't know. It just depends if I want to or not. The timeline will probably be changing my view. For Henry, I pretty much, I don't really change much about Henry. He was a failed dressing design. He got sold to Topham. Topham kind of just did his thing, did the meme. I wanted an Atlantic. That son of a bitch sent me that. What the fuck? Of course, when he found out, he was pissed. Of course, he felt sympathy for eventually. Actually, I don't know. Wait, did the controller feel sympathy or not? Like, I forgot. Like, I know the Double Pad wasn't controller of the railway at the time. I think it was a different controller. But I forgot which controller it was. What was it? Bertram? I need to search that out. What was the controller at the time? Like, it was the controller before Septop and Pad. Is there like a family tree of Palpatine's family? family tree of the Atomic Hat's family, but I have no idea who the controller is. Okay, lovely, they're raising. That's what I know. I don't see it. There's no images, so I don't know. Well, probably figure that out next time. Yeah, so pretty much, what I know, the controller at the time when Henry arrived was in the 90s. He was kind of an asshole. I noticed that Atomic Hat used to more of his staffing version and eventually became controller. So I assume he was an assistant. So an assistant sometimes. Yeah, so pretty much changed nothing but Henry, to be honest. You know, dressing design, Central Railway, Billy got his, he kept Henry because we no other choice. Henry failed, he brought control of some new engines to help. They bullied Henry, yada yada yada. Eventually, the Atomic Hat became control of the railway. Henry was interviewed for Henry, so he got him out of the tunnel. Fell much coal, flying Kipper accident, rebuild, and then boom, done. So not much change there, to be honest. For Gordon, I was kind of having a difficult thought. Do I want it to be an A1 or an A3? Because I didn't know what the difference is. I thought looking at the images, I thought they looked both the same. And I thought, why not be and then make him an A2? But then I realized that's the Green Arrow's class. Because for Gordon's front wheels, he has two front driving wheels, while Green Arrow only has one. So, yeah, probably with 50-50, I either have Gordon as an A3 or an A1, I don't know. Probably an A3, I guess. It probably would have been good. He was an A3 at that point. So, pretty much nothing changed about Gordon. That's James, same thing. Element Yard, about 28. Experimental from Doki, that's about it. The story goes the same for the book. First thing you put. Yeah, first thing is an oddball, really. I think my first thing would be GWR Shunter. Like a pug, I guess. Or some sort of stuff like that. So, to be honest, out of all the characters, I feel like the one they changed the most would probably be Thomas and Edward. Everyone else is pretty much the same. I could go over the gang's bases, but then again, the problem. Some of them are just the same. So far, no one's in that footage. I don't know what else to do except doing that. This is the Christmas I did somewhere else, but unfortunately I can't do that because it's going to be live. So. Alright, I think this is a good time. It's been an hour, so I'm going this. Yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.